By the way, it is going now.
Oh shit, run! We're all fucked. They're trying to take my brains again with their audio capturing technology. And then everybody shut up. Come on, talk, you bastards.
I'm trying to find out how I can get this bloody achievement.
So Virgil, just talk about what you're doing.
Well, immediately I'm talking to Arngir about learning the Thuum. And yeah, so when I shout, I speak the language of the dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you the inborn ability to learn the words of power. And all I'm about is I got like 6 of these things, and I've mastered 3 of them. So, I mean, feeling pretty good.
You're a little bit late on the reception, guys.
You're at the Greybeards, right, Virgil?
Yes,
I do believe that.
And you will finally learn the rest of Fusroda.
Well, only the.
Actually, you
part,
only
right?
learn
Yeah,
row.
only the row. You'll learn the
Oh,
down.
no.
You have to do
I
a
have to
quest.
expend a soul, don't I?
It's a good thing that.
Excuse me there.
It's a good thing that you killed It's a good thing that you killed 3 dragons all the way up here if you actually played linearly.
Run away! Run away!
Run away! Run away!
Run to the hills. Run for your life.
Cha 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 cha.
I think my ears just bled.
I think my ears are becoming vampires because they just sucked up that blood.
If I'd known you were coming, I would have poisoned a cake.
Oh, isn't that
If
nice?
you were coming to your sin, I would poison the alcohol.
Haha. Joke's on you, I'm actually teetotal.
Wait, what? What does teetotal mean?
Doesn't drink alcohol.
That's a lie. Tis a lie.
Tis a lie.
What? Tis a lie. Thy alcohol is open.
Well, as soon as I regenerate, anyway.
Just because I have a bottle of alcohol in my hand doesn't mean I've been drinking it.
I don't have a drinking problem. It all goes in my mouth.
Yeah, you're not that guy from Airplane.
Yeah, somebody got my reference.
I was about to say, I don't have a drinking problem. I drink, I go home, no problem.
This land is filled with failed alcoholics. They just don't have the metal to be a proper alky.
Although I do have to admit, on the topic of the dwarves from earlier, it's I kind of like how all of their stuff looks a lot more technologically advanced than anything that you'll find in Skyrim.
Oh, true. The history of the dwarves is very fascinating in this world, and at the risk of sounding like a spurg, I can't get enough of this. It's so cool to talk about the dwarves.
I mean, they have steam-driven robots that attack you. And that's pretty cool.
Now, see, that's the thing. The ones in Morrowind were steam-driven. Here in Skyrim, they're different. In Skyrim, they're driven by soul gem technology somehow.
Oh yeah, they trap someone's soul inside of the robot, and then it becomes iRobot all over again.
They put a soul gem in the robot. They don't really trap the soul in the robot, but in a soul gem, and then they put the soul gem in the robot, and somehow that powers them.
It's the same way that you power your
things.
It's the same way that you power your staffs
Your own
in the game.
artisans.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is adorable.
So are they teaching you the new moves right now, or are they just like having dialogue?
Yeah, they're teaching me the new moves. Now, what precisely will they have me do here, I wonder?
Oh, apparently.
So Wolfgar is going to do this.
Channel that. Apparently, Alex S has his YouTube channel there.
All right. I better get that shout prepared, and then we'll have a talk about the dwarves. How about?
You know, that guy from the story earlier with the water breathing, he wouldn't have a problem if he was Argonian.
Well, yeah.
And that's why most dock workers are Argonian, so they can do that. I mean, have you ever entered a port city and not seen an Argonian?
Whoa! That's kind of neat.
What did you find?
That whirlwind spirit was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And they're all like, all kinds of like amazed.
Oh my gosh, you can do it! We were just pulling your leg, and there was like optical illusions. But dang, you could actually do it.
Oh, last trial, and then we'll have a talk.
Last trial?
Oh, sweet! I gotta go a place and do a thing. All right. I'll have this conversation with him later. All right, we're going to go ahead and save. And alrighty, let's have a talkie-talkie about the dwarves, if you'd like.
Sure.
Alrighty, so did you play Morrowind, actually?
No, not that much.
Okay, well, I played the crap out of Morrowind, but to be fair, I played it back in 2003, or 2002, whenever the hell it came out. And, oh man, what an experience.
I'm going to head off now, guys.
Oh, you're going to leave?
Right,
okay, well, take it easy there, Gilson. You have a great time, all right?
Thanks. See you later.
He's still stuck on a hangover.
No, I'm not hungover. You're the one that's probably got hungover.
It's not me, it's you.
It's not me who has a drinking problem, it's you.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, love you.
I don't have a problem, it's all your fault.
See ya. Alrighty, so, God, where to start? Well, it was really fun in Morrowind to run around doing all the dwarven ruins and crap, mainly because there was always some really great stuff to find in there, and most importantly, we were dealing with a culture who had technology and possessed an understanding of mathematics and architecture that have yet to be rivaled. And that is just so flippin' cool. Now, you go through the game and you find books regarding the Dwemer, and you come to find that the Dwemer were banished to oblivion by Azura for profane behaviors. And their profane behavior was they were digging around in, let's see, what the hell is that called? The Red Mountain in Morrowind. And they unearthed the heart of Loricon. That's the central object of Morrowind, of course. The whole reason why you're playing the game, the whole reason why you become the Nerevarine and then go in there after Dagoth is he gets a hold of the power after the dwarves have basically done that. And what they were doing with the heart was putting it inside of a giant automaton that was going to become their new war machine, a robot, a giant steam-driven robot with the heart of Loricon
No, you said
inside.
automaton, as in it had 8 legs? Or...
Oh no, an automaton. It just means that it's a thing that moves around automatically.
Oh.
You're thinking like an octagon. No, it was a giant bipedal robot, and it kind of had a dwarven face and crap like that. You actually see the thing in Red Mountain when you fight Dagoth-Ur, and it's kind of funny. There's really only 2 ways to do the battle. There's run down there, fall off the ledge, like use like feather fall to not die when you hit the ground, and then hit the heart of Loricon 5 times with one of the tools of Kagranak, and then stab it to death with the other tool. And then Dagoth-Ur dies because he's tied to the power. Or you can kill him once, then kill him a second time, and he'll spawn down below, which is a big pool of lava. And he'll sit down there taking perpetual damage and cursing at you while you're doing what you need to do up top. So it was kind of neat to see how that glitched out. But yeah, they found this heart of this god creature, basically, because we just had that thing where I read about the Mythic era, or the Merithic era, excuse me. And Loricon apparently got banished for being a douche, sort of a Loki reference, basically. And his body was split up around the world, and of course, they found his heart, and what did they do with it? Well, they tried to turn it into a weapon. Now, the story goes that Dagoth-Ur, Vivek, Almalexia, and Nerevar went to Red Mountain as the chieftains of the Chimmer, because remember, they weren't the Dunmer yet. They go to Red Mountain as the Chimmer to confront the Dwemer. They fight the Dwemer, and the Dwemer refuse to, accept that what they've done is wrong. So Azura grabs them all and banishes their asses away. Just picks them all up, and boom, they're all in oblivion now.
Congratulations, you have now reached hell. Aww.
Now reached what?
Congratulations, you have all reached hell.
Oh, basically, yeah. And what you'll do is you'll go around in their various ruins. You'll find their ghosts chilling out in places and trying to hurt you and crap. And then you'll find dust piles. What's that?
Drinking themselves to death twice.
Well, that's not the only thing. That's what kind of makes me wonder. I don't know if it was a wholesale transfer, like they were just, teleported there, or she literally killed them and banished their souls. But the problem I have is that if that's the case, why the hell are there still Dwemer ghosts running around in the ruins?
Leftovers?
And, what's that?
Maybe people who kind of missed the boat?
Potentially. There might have been some that didn't quite get there, because remember, in Tel Mora, or maybe Tel Branera, I can't remember. There's that guy that's the super master magician guy. He's an Aldmer, and he has the last living dwarf down in his corpsarium with all the other corpus monsters. And you can actually talk to him, and he'll tell you all about Kagranak's tools. And of course, he's the foremost authority that you go to figure out how to defeat Dagoth-Ur anyway. So obviously, not all of them died, but it's kind of neat looking at him and talking to him because he's basically a bloated mass because he's got the corpus disease as well, and he's built himself a little a Dwemer spider centurion body to kind of sit on as he wastes away. But it's kind of interesting. It's clear that whatever she did was not complete or wholehearted, and there were certain circumstances where some dwarves either remained behind, were able to resist her, or she didn't get them all. So it's kind of weird. One thing I did notice that kind of bothers me about this game, I'm not quite sure how this factors in, but if you play Morrowind and you defeat Dagoth-Ur and the Heart of Loricon, all of the Dwemer animaniculi stop. You'll go into the frickin' Dwemer ruins everywhere around, and centurions and crap will still spawn, but they'll all be dead. And all the really cool steam-driven technology doesn't work anymore. Their animation cycles have stopped. And that's true in every section of the Morrowind game. Everywhere that there's a Dwemer ruin, everything stops if you destroy the Heart of Loricon.
As in they were all connected?
That's the thing that's what I took away from the game, And
They created
what can I
Wi-Fi
say?
technology before we did.
Well, it's just probably like their technology was based on principles they learned in the Heart of Loricon, and when you destroy it and it leaves the